Imagine this. You're standing at a crosswalk, waiting for the light to change. The city hums around you, a constant low hum of engines, footsteps, distant conversations, and then a stranger brushes past, a flicker of something, a flash of emotion across their face, gone in an instant. Did you catch it? That invisible whisper of a thought, an unvoiced feeling. They call these microexpressions, and they hold the untold stories of our inner world. These fleeting expressions, lasting only a fraction of a second, are like ripples across the surface of our consciousness. They reveal the truth our words sometimes fail to convey, a silent language of the soul. Understanding microexpressions is like unlocking a secret code, granting you access to a realm of unspoken communication. It's an ability to read what is not said, to hear what is not voiced. Microexpressions occur in everyone, regardless of culture or demographic, a universal language of the human psyche. They often appear in moments when we are trying to conceal our true feelings, whether out of politeness, fear, or the desire to maintain social harmony. But why are they so quick, so elusive? Because they are born of instinct, reactions crafted by centuries of evolution, as ancient as the fight or flight response. Picture a vast ocean, the surface calm and serene, but just beneath, currents swirl with intensity. Our faces are much like that ocean, often calm, presenting a composed version of ourselves, but beneath, emotions churn. Joy, anger, fear, surprise, disgust, sadness, contempt, these are the primal currents of expression. In an eye blink, they flare up before the calm mask of social presentation covers them again. So how do we begin to see these ripples, these micro-expressions? It starts with awareness, an attunement to the subtleties of facial movements. Consider the face as a canvas, where each muscle acts as a brushstroke. The eyebrows, for instance, can raise in surprise, furrow in confusion, or pinch in anger. The lips might press together in contempt or twitch upward in a moment of genuine joy. Embrace the curiosity of a child, the attentiveness of an artist. Each face you encounter becomes a world of its own, full of clues and insights. Begin by observing in neutral settings, perhaps as you quietly sip coffee in your favorite cafe. Notice the couple conversing at the table next to you. Watch the subtle lift of an eyebrow, the slight downturn of lips, the glint of understanding or distress in their eyes. This awareness requires patience and practice. Much like learning a new instrument, you must become attuned to the nuances, the minor scales of expression. Initially, it may feel overwhelming, like trying to drink from a fire hose of information, but slowly patterns emerge. You begin to see beyond the superficial, listening with your eyes. As you delve deeper into this world, you'll find that understanding microexpressions is also about empathy. To see these quicksilver emotions is to recognize the shared human experience. It's a reminder that beneath our many layers, we all wrestle with similar fears and joys, the same wells of love and doubt. It's about more than just perception, it's about connection. Imagine, for a moment, standing in an elevator, the metallic walls reflecting your own image back at you. As the elevator ascends, it halts, and a colleague steps inside. They offer a smile, but there's something off, a minute flash of discomfort that crosses their face. You've seen it, that breach in the facade. With insight, you offer an understanding nod, a word of reassurance. It's a small gesture, but one that acknowledges their inner world, recognizing what remains unspoken. In the realm of negotiations or conflict resolution, microexpressions become invaluable tools. They allow you to see the truth behind the words, to gauge whether the other party feels threatened, confident, or uncertain. In this way, you can tailor your approach, adapt your communication, and build bridges of trust and understanding. These expressions are not merely for professionals or psychologists. They are for anyone willing to deepen their interactions. As you become more adept, you might notice your relationships taking on a new depth. You'll find yourself more attuned to your loved ones, recognizing the moments they feel joy or stress beyond what they verbally communicate. There is a certain magic when you realize these skills can transform how you see the world. It's as if suddenly a veil has lifted, revealing a vibrant landscape of emotional truths. This magic lies in the power to understand without words, to connect with the essence of those around you. In this exploration of microexpressions, there's an opportunity for self-reflection too. Begin to notice your own expressions, those moments when your inner truth slips through your composed exterior. What secrets do your own fleeting expressions reveal? This journey of outward observation naturally leads to inward discovery. In the end, understanding microexpressions is about embracing our shared humanity. It's about finding the courage to look beyond the superficial and the willingness to engage with others on a more profound level. It's an invitation to become not only a careful observer of others, but a compassionate participant in the complex dance of communication. As you move forward, carry this understanding gently, like a light in the darkness. Let it guide you toward deeper connections, more profound empathy, and a fuller awareness of the world around you. With each interaction, be it with a stranger or a loved one, remember the silent stories told through a quick flash of emotion. These micro-expressions are the unspoken poetry of our lives, a testament to our vulnerability and strength. In their brevity, they hold a universe of meaning, waiting to be discovered. Listen with your eyes, feel with your heart, and let the journey reveal itself in the quiet moments between words. In our last segment, we explored the fascinating world of microexpressions, those fleeting, almost imperceptible facial movements that can reveal the hidden emotions behind our social masks. Today, we'll delve even deeper into the intricacies of these subtle gestures, looking at how understanding them can enhance our emotional literacy and deepen our connection with others. Imagine for a moment that you're sitting across from a friend who seems unusually quiet. You ask how they're doing, and they respond with the typical, "I'm fine." But there it is, a quick flash of sadness that dances across their eyes, so brief you might miss it if you weren't paying attention. That minuscule expression, lingering for just a fraction of a second, can speak volumes more than the words they utter. Understanding microexpressions is like learning a new language, one that transcends verbal communication and teaches us to listen with our eyes. At its core, the ability to decode these expressions is about empathy, the art of seeing the world through another person's emotional landscape. Yet, why do microexpressions matter so much? Well, they serve as windows into the subconscious, bypassing the filters of social decorum. While words can deceive, microexpressions are less easily controlled, offering a glimpse into the genuine emotional state of the person. They are the silent signals of our true feelings, revealing emotions such as anger, sadness, fear, and joy, often before we can even process them ourselves. Now let's reflect on how this knowledge can transform our everyday interactions. Consider the workplace, where a colleague's fleeting expression of frustration, despite their reassurances that everything is okay, might prompt a deeper conversation. Or think about a family gathering, where recognizing a loved one's momentary anxiety could help you offer comfort and support before tensions escalate. But it's not just about identifying these expressions. It's about responding to them with sensitivity and understanding. By acknowledging the emotions behind these glimpses, we can validate the other person's experience, fostering trust and connection. This requires a balanced approach, an awareness that while these expressions reveal much, they are but pieces of a larger emotional puzzle. One of the profound effects of tuning into microexpressions is the development of self-awareness. As we become more adept at reading others, we also start recognizing our own involuntary facial signals. This awareness can lead to deeper self-reflection, helping us understand the undercurrents of our feelings, even those we might not wish to acknowledge. Imagine how this heightened awareness could alter the dynamics of conflict resolution. By perceiving the signals of discomfort or fear in tense discussions, we can approach conflicts with greater empathy and patience, opening the door to more constructive dialogue and mutual understanding. However, there lies a cautionary note. While microexpressions can provide valuable insights, they are not infallible indicators of truth. Context is key, and the same microexpression in different situations might hold different meanings. Therefore, it is crucial to consider the broader context and, most importantly, to communicate. Rather than making assumptions based solely on these fleeting glimpses, use them as a springboard for deeper conversations. So as we continue on this journey of understanding microexpressions, let's embrace the challenge to observe more keenly, listen more intently, and engage more compassionately. By doing so, we not only enrich our relationships, but also embark on a path of personal growth and emotional resilience. Join me in our next segment as we explore practical ways to train our minds to notice these subtle signals and what scientific research has uncovered about the fascinating interplay between microexpressions and emotional intelligence. Until then, remember, every face has a story, and every microexpression is a sentence in the unwritten dialogue of the human heart.